Hi guys, it's winter. It's 30 degrees out. And as much as I know that my family needs their greens, I know they are not going to eat salads right now. They're just not gonna do it. Much as I try, cold foods are better in hot weather. When it's cold outside, they don't want to come home and have a cold food. They want something substantial, something warm, and to warm them up after they've been outside all day, right? You know, my husband works outside, my son works outside. Well, in a warehouse, it's probably colder inside than it is outside. My daughter's at school, and she has to walk home from the bus and all that, and so they catch a chill. So you really want to give them something warm, something hot to warm them up. So, I've told you guys this before, and I'm just, preaching to the choir, I'm sure. Chop this stuff up really, really fine and put it in a soup. With it this small, it just kind of looks like oregano when it's chopped up and cooked. My family won't eat cooked spinach. Maybe yours will, and that's great. That's not something they normally want. If I were to just take this and put it in a stir fry or stick it in rice or whatever, if it's not chopped up really, really fine so that they can't see it and don't know what it is, they aren't going to eat it. So I know my family needs it. I'll put it in my soup. So, I'm not really doing a recipe for the soup today. I'm just doing this little reminder. But if you're interested, I do my soups just like I do all of my other things. Remember the rainbow, okay? The more colors that you have, the more antioxidants, the more nutrients that you have. So I started my base with one of my jars of beans. I batch cook and I cook the beans and stick them in the fridge. So I started the base with beans because they need that protein. They need something that's going to stick to their ribs and stay with them. A nice veggie soup is all well and good if you're losing weight. But if you're a man that needs to maintain his body weight and his muscle tone, you are not going to be sustained on just a thin veggie soup. You've got to have the protein in there from the beans, and you've got to have a lot of potatoes in there. You need those carbohydrates. So beans and potatoes. And then I've got a couple of the stalks, with the crowns of the broccoli chopped up in there. And I've got a couple of tomatoes. And, my potatoes are going to go in. They're going to be chopped up next. And right now, this is probably half of a container of this baby spinach and arugula. And I'm going to chop this entire thing up really fine like this and put this in the soup. And I've got another one of these in the fridge that my daughter uses for smoothies in the mornings. So I know my family's getting those good healthy greens that they need. I'm gonna, once I get all this chopped up, I'll fill it, to the, not quite the max line, but close, with water. And then I'll put my spices, which of course is going to be onion and garlic, because it's that time of year that we need to help our bodies breathe. We are always, fighting congestion, fighting those bugs that are trying to get us. And onion and garlic will keep that stuff away. And if you do catch a little bug, it's going to help you, unclog your sinuses and all that. I'll add just a little bit of the white miso paste, which will, give the sodium and give it some flavor. And maybe, a little black pepper or chili powder, paprika, whatever you like. You could even put Italian seasoning in there. Season it how you like to eat and what your taste buds, most enjoy. So that's my little message for today. Even though it's winter and we don't quite want to, This is a great way to get your greens.
Have a good day, guys.